All right, welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is O.N.E and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello and welcome back to all my beautiful messengers all around the world in your respective places. I appreciate and love you so very much for every single thing that you do. Number one, being a subscriber, liking my videos, sharing my content on your social media, connecting with me in the comments because I definitely love to hear from you. All the love donations and the tips, guys, just thank you so much for everything that you do to help support me, support my channel, and to keep everything growing. If you're new here, you're more than welcome to stay and join the gang. We definitely love to have you here. So go ahead and subscribe. Ring the doorbell on your way in, okay? Subscribe, hit the like button in that order. Anytime you can book a personal reading for yourself. I have some specials going. You can check that out in the community board. Booking information is always in my bio and most times in the pinned comments, okay? If you love what you hear, you want to support me, you want to support my channel, you can do what we call tipping the bartender, all right? By Cash App, PayPal, and also pledges through Patreon, okay? And I love you for that. All right, this is service. I kind of been sitting on this for about a week, week and a half, 2 weeks. All right, settling on this energy. It hasn't really been the top of my list, but it's just been there lingering. And then also on the side note, I've been walking around and I've been putting up videos and numbers like I'm not injured, but I am. All right, I had a accident playing with my daughter. I broke my toe, y'all. So it is not a good idea to walk around like you're not hurt when you are. So maybe that is a resonating message for this channeled message, okay? Stop pretending like you're not hurt about something or not hurt by something when you are. So I am injured, all right? So if you feel sorry for me, you can send a little love donation, a little love tap, because I'm afflicted, bitch. I got a broken toe, which is crazy for a Gemini, okay? I love hiking, being out in nature, going, all of that, and I was on this exercise reg. I mean, I was doing good. It's like snap. I've never broken anything in my life, so I'm going through it. Okay. So I was having a conversation. God said, "Why are you moving around like you're not hurt? Or let people know what's going on with you. Why are you putting yourself under all of this pressure when circumstances have changed?" All right, collective. So take that however it resonates. But yeah, girl, they talking about the doctor talking about 6 to 8 weeks. I'm like 6 to 8 weeks for a pinky toe. Yes, girl. I was walking around like, oh, it's just a pinky toe, whatever. Day 3, like, okay, whatever. It's just whatever. I got the crutches, wasn't using them. Okay, so somebody may have help and they're not utilizing it. Okay, they may have assistance, they're not utilizing it. Okay, walking around like everything is fine. Bitch. Yesterday, I looked at my foot and it was like, no, man, what do you think you're doing? Where do you think you're going? I'm like, oh, that's swollen. It's like, yes, you were supposed to ice it. You're supposed to take care. You're supposed to take your meds. I did none of that. All right. So that may resonate. Okay. That you're supposed to be taking care of yourself, doing something to keep yourself healthy, make yourself get better. You may just be resistant to it or just in denial. Okay. I am in denial. Like, bitch, the toe is broke. Okay. And I'm in denial. But I've gotten right today. Okay. I've gotten right. All right. No longer in denial. So just to let y'all know, all right, there is a lag between videos. I'm doing the best I can, but I do have a broken toe. I have an ouchie. Okay. So pray for me and pray for my healing. Thank you. Now, that being said, let's get to this message. Touch not mine anointed. Psalm 105. 15. Okay, touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm. Okay, this energy has again been sitting with me for a couple of days because I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just tell you. I'm gonna testify. It's Sunday. Okay, heavy spiritual attack. The kid has been under heavy spiritual attack. Everybody loves the truth except when it comes to them. All right. And I was getting a lot of spiritual attacks. Can't really pinpoint the source, or maybe I do know the source and just care not to really mention or give it any platform or whatever. But I basically felt like it was the energy, or people were just watching my channel and then getting mad when basically spirit was ministering to them through me, and receiving those messages, getting pissed off, and literally attacking me for it. And I'm talking about attacking evil eye. I'm talking about attacking through hell, witchcraft, whatever. Okay, just literally attacking. And I heard in the midst of this attack and all this crazy stuff going on, because I'm like, God, what's going on? I'm only being obedient. I'm only doing what you're asking me to do. Why am I being attacked like this? And I heard this scripture, Psalm 105:15, touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm. So you may be catching some friendly fire. Okay, maybe you would reach out to help somebody or something like that. There's some type of misreading of energy, or maybe the energy is being read right and people just don't like what you're saying, or they don't like the medicine that you're delivering. But what you are delivering is in fact truth. The Holy Spirit is in fact working through you. And a lot of times we got to say, Lord, why does it seem like the evil man profits? And then here I am just trying to do, what I'm supposed to do, what I'm being told to do, and literally getting dragged forward. But again, there's peace. I find peace in this scripture, touch not mine anointed. All right. This is anointed. This is the oil. Okay. And do my prophets no harm, because I'm going to have to come see about my baby. So, I think the first, I really don't have a rhyme or reason to this reading. Okay. I think the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to just let it get, I'm going to just let whoever or whatever this energy is. Okay. You may feel a negative energy around you, or someone sending you a negative energy, or just you can get that bad vibes from somebody. Okay. They could be smiling in your face, but there's that little something, and you're like, I felt a little something there. I sensed a little something there. Okay. A little, and I've caught a little bit of it seeping into the weeklies I'm going to put up next week. I feel all of the zodiac are kind of going through this. You have somebody in your circle, whether it's a partner, family, work. There's somebody that just they don't like you. Okay, or they just they just have it out for you, or they feel some type of way about you. So the first thing I want to do, I just want them to get it out, okay? Because I feel like whatever this energy is, it kind of is very disruptive, and tries to kind of bogart or try to insert itself into whatever you're doing. And I honestly feel like you're minding your business. Like I can say, I'm just minding my business, doing what I'm supposed to be doing. All right. But there's this energy, okay, where you may feel, all right, or you will come to feel or come to understand somebody feels some type of way about you, and they want you to know. So I'm gonna let them get it out. Okay, let's let them get it out. What is the problem? Okay, when you ask them, and that's what I hear a lot. People attack you, people hurt you, people will be quick to tear down your name, and do all this stuff, sabotage your efforts and all of this. But when you ask them why, when you ask them, well, what did I do to you? They can't name a thing. They can't name a thing. But let's see if they'll name it. Okay, so let's get down to the bottom of this spirit. This person or these people have a problem. What is it? All right. So we have orgasm. All right. So for some of you in a relationship, okay, I don't know if the thrill is gone. I got the blues playing on in the background, but you may be encountering some challenges, maybe in your love relationships, because you just no longer, I don't know if you don't want to sleep with your partner and you're wondering like, why are they acting funny, or something like that. Or maybe you are going to work biting people's heads off because you're not getting none at home. I don't know what this is. Okay. But you're wondering why somebody is hostile or something. It's affection based. Either you have no affections, or you're giving them no affections. But this is orgasm. This is carnal uh energy, if there's no love in it, then it's just basic carnality. Okay. And that's cool if you're in a carnal relationship, but I don't think that that's what this is here. So you may no longer feel attracted to someone, and that's why they are lashing out. It's giving heavy rejection energy, or someone is mad that you no longer are into them or want them. What else? What is this person's problem with my collective here? All right, we have news anchor. This came out before, okay? I feel like this person, what does a news anchor do? They tell the news, okay? So I feel like it's giving stalking energy, or just anything that comes up about you, anything that's said about you. This person may also gossip about you, okay? It's giving they will tell anyone that's willing to listen anything about you. They may be spreading news, spreading stories about you. They may also watching your social media, looking for any new things about you here. Okay. You may have blocked this person. Okay. I'm hearing no news. No news is good news. Okay, so for some of you, you've totally detached from this energy, and it's so peaceful when they're not around, and when they do come around, is you know. Somebody's not understanding why you don't want a connection with them anymore. It's like, oh, that's news to me. And it's like, how? I've been telling you about this all along here. What is their problem with collective here? What is their problem with collective? Touch not mine, anointed. All right. And this fell on the floor. All right, side mouth talker. Okay, so again, it's like, oh, why are you talking out of the side of your mouth again? So I was telling you earlier in the reading that I was coming under a lot of spiritual attacks, because people, I felt intuitively, well, at least what the Holy Spirit told me, is I'm like, why are they, attacking me, or why am I getting this energy? And it's because they're watching your readings. Okay, well, why are you watching my readings? Why are you watching my readings? If you don't want to be told the truth, if you don't want the Holy Spirit to be ministered to you, if you're not ready to receive what you need to hear to move forward and heal, then why are you here? And then once the Spirit does minister to you, you get angry and you're literally attacking. I'm anointed. I don't care what you have to say about me with this news anchor talking out of the side of your neck. What you say to everybody, anybody that comes across my path knows that I'm anointed, and I knew this before any of this platform. Okay, chosen one by God, a holy prophet. Am I perfect? No. And I think that's by design. Okay, I think that is definitely by design. But again, somebody doesn't like a truth that you're speaking to them, or the fact that you do speak the truth to them. All right, I feel like everything that you say, they take it as a personal attack. But again, I feel like they're nosing, or they may be snooping around, trying to find out what you're up to. And as they are doing that, again, the Holy Spirit is speaking to them, and then they get mad about it. All right. A lot of stuff, and side mouth talker fell on the floor. So for those of you with a platform, a platform or whatever this is, okay, news, every time you make a post, somebody is very upset, doesn't like the fact that you're doing your thing. They don't like the fact that people love you, all right, with that orgasm energy, that people are into you, that people desire you. So for some of you, your social media or whatever it is that you do for work, just you doing your thing here, this person would rather not see you get this glory here. Okay. Arnold Schwarzenegger popped out to me. I don't know what he has to do with any. Oh yes, and that's so funny, right? Because I was just saying, I've been limping around because I got this broken toe, and I was saying that I have this exercising regimen that I was really on, and progressing and showing amazing results. Okay. And then somebody threw some hooju juju or whatever, and I broke my toe. And it's just like, well, if I mean, you can, you can exercise on a broken toe. I tried it again and messed it up. But it's kind of hard to maintain a regime when you're injured. All right. So with this Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was Mr. Olympia. He has a good body and all of that. So side mouth talker, Arnold Schwarzenegger, all this fell on the floor. All right. So this person's or these people's problem with you again is your glory. You getting glory, you getting better. People talking about you, saying loving things about you. People maybe complimenting your looks, complimenting your body. They want to stop your progress here. So again, that attack on me was a direct attack at my progress. So someone has a problem about your beauty. Someone, they're upset that people are noticing you. And it's just like, well, if I can get them feeling bad about themselves, if I can kind of knock them off of their pedestal here, then I can stop that. And then I won't have to hear about how, John and Tina or whoever love my collective so much. So what can I do to kind of knock them or get them off their game, so to speak? So there's strong energy. I don't know if you started, eating clean, eating healthy, or I just feel like just really taking better care of yourself. All right, making a vow to take care of yourself here. Mannerisms, whatever this is that people were really noticing and speaking about you, and this infuriated this energy here. So this is what they have a problem with here. It's giving like they have a problem with your they have a problem with your glow up here. Okay. I have Robot, Valley Girl, and then also Stoner. This may be, I feel like with this Robot and Valley Girl, um, again, I feel like you don't deal with, you're not feeling them, you're not feeling their energy. All right, whoever they left you for, entertained or whatever, they're not even happy with what they said. What they're not even happy with who was supposedly better than you. If you have somebody saying, "Oh, you're fat, you're this and that," and then you just say, "Okay, cool. You know what? I'm gonna just get it together." Not that you do it for this person, but I just feel like collective, most of you came to a place and you're just like, you know what? Let me just start taking better care of myself. I feel like the first thing you did was remove yourself and remove your energy. You called your energy back from this negative person that was having an adverse effect on your mental health, an adverse effect on your work, an adverse effect on your progress. And I feel like once you cause your energy back, things get quiet. You know how when the problem person is gone, and you be like, dang, it's quiet. Like it's real nice here. All right. And once you got to a quiet place, you were able to really clearly and again come up with some regimen and program to really start putting yourself together, putting yourself back together again. A lot of things falling off of the table here. So I feel like this is surrounded again around people noticing you, people wanting to offer you things, new connections, new love, new life, new money, new body. Okay. Like all of this person does not like this. Okay. All right, I feel like when anybody has something positive to say, they have to throw dirt on your name. They have something negative to say. All right. We have dog, and then we also have southern drawl here. Okay. I feel like, dogs represent loyalty, and then you think southern drawl, you think about southern gal, southern lady. Again, it's giving etiquette here. It's giving you've been loyal to your progress. You've been loyal to I don't know. It just feels like a real a level up, like you raised the standard, all right? You were settling for someone, settling for some type of energy here that you came to understand wasn't healthy for you. And it's just like, you know what? You know what? You're right. You know, maybe you even took some things that they criticized you about and you used that and you turned that into a point of power. So they were always talking about, well, why are you so loud, or why are you so whatever? And maybe you just took that and you're like, you know what, you're right. And started watching, etiquette videos or feminine videos, and really, I just feel like a lot of nurturing, self care, pampering yourself. Give yourself a lot of self love after dealing with this person here, and everybody else is noticing it. Okay, one more, and then I'm gonna get to some specifics. What is this person's problem? Look at that. Sing. Okay. Some of you have a beautiful voice. This is definitely giving talents here. We also have mumble. Okay. This is a grumbling type of, like, somebody is just sour. They're very, 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 very sour. Okay, or like if you had any accomplishments or if you did anything, then they wanted to be the person to take the credit. They wanted to be the person to take the clout for whatever it is that you were doing here. But it's giving a jealousy, but it's giving a jealousy from it's like a scorned lover type of energy here. Okay, tell me about this orgasm, which again I feel like, again, someone is confused as to why at a basic level sexually attracted, but again, that's basic, that's carnal. You know, you might, that may have been cool for you in the past, but now you want relationships where there's a difference. I mean, orgasm, it doesn't, you see orgasm, and it doesn't say intimacy. Okay, that's something different, you know what I mean? Orgasm is like nut. I don't want to bust a nut, I want intimacy. You know what I mean? A lot of times it don't have nothing to do uh with that person. You know, I mean, it do trust it got stuff to do with them, but a lot of times this journey, this ascension journey, is personal to you, and you'll find that people take it personal. Okay, you're just in two different places. Okay, you want to bust a nut, I want intimacy. You know, and you can't cultivate intimacy with someone that's abusive. Okay, this person has an abusive type of energy here. All right, so if this is at a job and your performance hasn't been doing so well because you have a boss that's an asshole, well, of course, like, you can't flourish in that type of toxic environment. Neither should you try to. I've been having this energy the past couple of days, like, I ain't gonna force a got darn thing, nothing at all. The slightest thing, if it ain't working, then it must mean it's out of alignment. All right, I went to the store, I went to get a candle, I went up to the counter, and he was like, oh, it costs this much, and I was like, well, it says on the tag it costs this much, a lesser price. And he was like, oh, well, let me go look. And he was back there a long time. By the time he came back, I was like, you know what? Forget about it. He was like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm not forcing nothing. If you got to go through all that, if I got to go through all of that, it's not in alignment, baby. Because God is not the author of confusion here. Tell me about this. Or what is this person's problem? Again, let them get it all out. Let them say everything that they need to say, and maybe they'll be quiet. I don't know, or maybe they'll think of some new things here. Okay, I ran away from fat camp, so in a way, fat camp worked. All right, so again, this person could have been demeaning. All right, this is for those of you that may have been in a relationship with an emotionally abusive partner. And again, when that Arnold Schwarzenegger fell on the floor, some of you did. You got abused or whatever so much, or people talk crap about you so much. I'm hearing a mother figure. Also, there's a mother figure that constantly talks about their daughters or somebody's waiter or something like that. And I feel like you do or you did boss up on this person. So it's like once you fix the thing that somebody was telling everybody about and gossiping all about, then they're gonna be mad. All right, because it's like, now what? Okay, you called me fat. Now I'm not fat anymore. Now what? You say I look pregnant. Now I don't look pregnant anymore. Now what? So they constantly have to keep finding things to find fault. Touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm. Okay, do you know what kind of negative energy that brings to you when you're constantly looking for fault in someone else? And I just said that earlier. I said, there are people who go out of their way to make you feel incompetent. And if you have to go out of your way to make someone else feel incompetent, you're dumb. Like, you're showing how dumb you are. You're showing how lower level you are here. I went to the store earlier and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be obedient, Lord. I'm gonna use my crutches or whatever. And I'm not very good with the crutches because I ain't been using them like I was supposed to. So I was kind of struggling through the store or whatever. And this other guy and his father, he had a whole half of a broken leg or whatever. But him and his father rode past, and they kind of rode past, and homeboy slowed up in the little, the little handicap cart, which is for elderly or afflicted people. And he kind of rode past, and I was like, oh man. I said, I didn't even knows. And he kind of looked at me. He was like, yeah, that sucks for you. And his father even looked at me. He was like, yeah, I feel sorry for you. But they were laughing at me. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, I just stood there and I was like, well, fuck you too. Well, fuck you very much. Sorry about that on this Sunday, but no, that's real. And it's just like, why? Like, what was the purpose? What was the point? You know what I mean? Like, how does that, there are people like that. Like, okay, that made you feel good. That made you feel great. That, the carts weren't there, or I didn't see the cart, and here I am trying to get my little groceries or whatever and struggling and dropping the crutches, dropping the food and all this, and you roll by with it and you just want to look at me and be like, you dumbass, you could have been rolling in this cart. Okay, I could have, but you could have also said, hey, I saw there's another one available, or do you want me to see if there's another one? You look like you need help. You look like let me go, none of that. It was like, oh shit, damn, did you not get the card? Damn, that sucks for you. That really, that's this person's energy. Okay, that's this person's energy. Okay, and it's like, okay, wow. Okay, well, how does that make you look? Okay, you think you're so grand? You think that makes you look grand? No, it does not. It makes you look like a fool. It makes you look less than humanity. It makes you look like you have no humanity. Okay. My diet is going to last as long as the black girl on Bachelor. Okay, so this person has invested interest in your glow up, in how you look, in how you present to the public. Okay, if you could get on a program or a regimen, and they would do everything they can to sabotage it. But I feel like they try to sabotage. This person works really hard on your mental health, and I believe it's because they struggle with their mental health. There's something about body image here, body insecurity here, but I don't feel like it's based at you. You may have your own issues, but I feel like the core is really with this person. They have a problem with what they look like in the mirror, what they can't get together in the mirror. You know what I mean? You can call me fat all day. You can call me ugly all day, baby. I can lose 100 pounds. I can go to the plastic surgeon, but what you gonna do about yourself? What you gonna do about yourself? Okay? Can you fix that? Okay? Can you fix that? Okay? What else does this person have to say? Because I want them to get it all out. I want them to get it all out so you can, and maybe that's what you need to do. Because I feel like this person's just this incessant type of energy to let you know, like, oh, you're this and you're that, but it's really they're talking about themselves. I don't know why I feel like the more you glow up, the more you better yourselves, the more that they are really threatened by who you are becoming, but most importantly, who you are becoming without them. Okay, you being truly loyal to yourself. I feel like you're a class act here. Like you're dealing with somebody, again, whether this is a belligerent partner or just an overbearing parent that's overstepping their boundaries, or a friend, boss who's passive aggressive here. But somebody is threatened by the fact that you are committed to bettering yourself. And this is strong energy around your looks, strong energy around your talent. I like to go, but then I have to talk to people and put on a bra. Somebody is obsessed with your looks here, with obsessed. Okay, so it's like if they can get you in a bad mental space, then you won't feel good to do anything. And you might wonder why. It's like, why you always got something to say? You come by your mama house or whatever, you drop off the little groceries or whatever she asked you to get after you don't work 50 hours at work, or you went out of your way to do something, and you come in and they're like, oh my God, them pants a little too tight, don't you think? Or this or that. That's this type of energy. Like you go, you're good to someone, you help them, and all they could do is return to you this rancid type of energy here. And it's like, why? It's like, why? I went to Firefest and all I got was this lousy Ja Rule album. Okay, so this is somebody who feels like they're losing their touch here, or somebody who makes plans and all their plans literally go go to shit. This is somebody who shifts blame, and I don't really know anything about the Firefest fiasco. I just know it was a total fucking shit show. So when this person goes to do something, when this person goes to put something together, it ends up being a shit show, or they end up leaving a lot of people disappointed. They may owe people money, have taken people money, have not paid people their money, maybe feeling insecure because their time at doing something good is long past and gone. And here you are, loyal, dependable, and flourishing here. What else? Pappy doesn't like it when you cover his meatloaf with anything, but this is giving critical parents here. Critical parents here. The thing about critical parents, it's great if you do come from that loving family and they're supportive of your endeavors. Some of you are out here really kicking ass. You're doing the damn thing. Baby, you got the car, you got the bag, you got the house, you got the education, you got the vacation. And I swear all you doing is just posting your little pictures on Facebook. You come home for vacation, you might have gave somebody a shirt, you might have brought somebody seasonings, from another island, from Jamaica or something. And instead of receiving that with love, you have people, they're salty. This is energy of people salty about your growth and the fact that you have grown past them. Okay, these parents that always got something to say about your dreams or how you're going about doing something, and it's just like, well, what do you have to show for it? What have you ever gone after? People that's settled. All right, and here you are living a life that says, I have not and will not settle here, and they need to find some measure of controlling you because you have grown past the limitations that they placed on you and your life here. Okay, now that we know the gist of it, that this is all about you, this is all about your growth, this is all about your glow up, this is all about what you're doing, how you're doing, this is basically about your happiness, and somebody again being upset with that and sending you negative energy or trying to put you in a bad space mentally. All right, because if you're in a bad space mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, then of course you're going to sabotage your efforts. So if you are on a health program, you're on a spiritual, you're just on this path where you're really just trying to bring it all together, you have this energy that is is trying to sabotage that, that is trying to sabotage your progress and your efforts here. Okay, this is giving the energy of you've done that thing, and so you're able to really teach and help people on how to obtain the same results that you have. And you have this person like poking holes in it. Just a toxic environment, toxic kind of uh energy here. Imagine attacking somebody because they're doing well in an area where you don't want to do the same work to get the same results here, and so you attack this person hoping that they fall off and they're not able to maintain their momentum. All right, that being said, all right, we know you don't like us, okay? So we got that. We got that, okay? You mad that we look good, smell good, feel good. You mad that people like us. You mad that we're getting attention. You mad that people love us. You mad that you called us 300 pounds, and bitch, now we at 175. You mad? Okay, got it. Now, Holy Spirit, what do you have for these people? A Mentee Oracle. Give us an oracle to heal these people. What do they need to know about themselves, since they have so much to say about the collective here? Touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm. Give me an oracle. Didn't I say this? And that's why that Gyral Fire Festival thing, and again, I don't know the details of what happened with it. I just know a lot of it was a shit show. People were left horrible, horrific conditions here, like trash, nasty, muddy conditions, a wasted of money, wasted of time, wasted something. Okay, that's this person's energy and their relationships. All right, I am trustful in my relationships here. Okay, this person has found themselves on the outside looking in on a lot of their relationships. They wonder why they're on the outside. They wonder why they're being ostracized. They wonder why no one picks up their phone calls, why they're not invited to parties, why nobody cares about what they have to say, why they're feeling ostracized here. And it's because that the people around them, look at this lady in white. We're in two different places, sweetheart. These people, or you collective, have grown beyond, again, this person's level of maturity here. It's giving someone who's real mature, and they do all of these things and they behave in all of these deceitful, hurtful, passive aggressive ways, and then want to wonder why they're standing on the outside of their life, why you have blocked them, why you have revoked access, why you no longer entertain them or pick up for their phone calls anymore. They know why. They're not trustful. All right. This type of person, you really gotta watch your back around. All right, or whenever your back is turned, they're tearing you down to other people and all this. You vibrate so much higher, or now you're vibrating so much higher than these people, than this person and this energy here. And now you're cultivating those relationships that are on a higher vibrational plane, but they're stuck and confused why they are on the outside looking in. It's because you're not trustful in your relationships. All right, there is no honor here, there is no code here. That's why you find yourself karmic energy on the outside looking in. Okay, what else? Touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm. What does Spirit have to heal these people, please? Okay. I listen to opposing opinions. Okay, so this is someone who feels that they are self important. This is someone who feels like they can't be told anything. This is someone that feels that their way is the only way to do something, to be, to obtain something. Again, if this was a boss or a situation like that, and someone tried to pigeonhole you into this corner to try and taper off, your excellence, or you kind of climbing up the ladder, I feel like you kick down all the doors and you went outside of this, and you are successful in spite of someone's efforts to tear you down. Maybe you made a suggestion of how to do or how to operate or how to be, and someone's like, man, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You don't know what I done did this. I done. That's this type of energy. You can't tell them nothing. And so you said, okay, cool. You don't have to listen. You took whatever you were trying to impart, whatever knowledge you were trying to impart on this person, and you put that into action into your life. And now everybody's giving you flowers, and now everybody is watching you soar, and now you are this illuminating, beautiful, glowing light, doing things in a totally different way that everybody else said, that couldn't work or that won't work. All right. Why? Because this person doesn't listen to opposing opinions. All right. They think that their way, whatever they have to say, is more important than what anybody else could even think or say. So why would anybody want to deal with you if you're not even going to listen? Well, why am I talking to you? If you want somebody to sit up and listen to you talk all day, then that's what you book a therapist for. Okay. This is somebody, you ever had a conversation with somebody and they didn't even ask how you were doing? Okay. They didn't even ask how your life is going, how your day was. As soon as you say hello, they just go on and on and on and on about them and da 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 da. Da. And then after they trauma dump or trash dump all over you, and they be like, wow, man, okay, that was great. Talk to you later. Bye. No one wants to stay in those type of relationships. Okay. And you wonder why. You wonder why. You're too combative, all right? Maybe you got tired of arguing with this person here. I have no desire to argue with you. I have no desire to fight with you. This person needs fight. This person craves trauma, drama, negativity. I feel like you're way above that. You're way beyond that now. And it's the energy of, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to let you fight yourself. The demons that you have to fight, those are your demons. They're not mine. You're actively choosing, again, not to process somebody's demons, traumas, problems for them. And now that they are standing on the outside of your life instead of the inside, where it's loving and where it's warm, where there's purity, where there's ascension, they're acting out. They're telling everybody they can every bad thing about you. And I don't think you've done a bad thing to this person in their life or what it came out. The only thing you did was outgrow these people. I offer words of good intent. Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you with that news anchor energy earlier? They're saying every bad thing about you, everything that they can conjure up. All right. I feel like even so far as to when somebody gives you glory, when somebody gives you praise, when somebody gives you, your flowers, you can go to an event and people might be like, oh my God, what have you been doing? Have you been working out? Oh my God, you look amazing. Like look at my collective, look at my messages. Don't they look amazing? And if this person is in the same room, they'll be like, yeah, maybe so, but their hair is trash. What, you missed a hair appointment or something? All right, you must have missed it because your hair is trash. Like that's this person's energy with the I offer words of good intent. Nobody wants to be around you because you don't have good energy. You don't uplift people. You don't speak good things. Everything you say about people is negative. All right. These are people who are anointed. These are people who are loving. These are people who have been nothing but good to you, and you have been nothing but poison. And then you wonder why they say, okay, goodbye. Goodbye. This looks like a self problem here. not listening to anybody. You don't have anything nice to say about anybody. And yet you're confused, yet they're bitter about why nobody wants to be around them, why you don't want to be around them here. That's the crux of it all. I am kind. I am kind. Stop snaking everybody who's trying to reach out and help you and be of service to you. Stop harming people that are trying to help you. Do you know what kind of karma that brings? All right. You're just not these people, they're just not very nice people. All right. And I feel like you have been kind to them. I feel like you have been good. This is giving that tale of the farmer and the snake. When the farmer was going about his day and it found a snake dying in the road, and the farmer picked up the snake and he fed the snake. He nurtured it back to health. He gave it what it needed, and then as soon as the snake had strength, it bit the hell out of him. And the farmer said, why did you bite me? You were on death's door when I found you. When I found you, I nurtured you. I took care of you. I gave you a home. I gave you food, all of this, and then you bit me. Why did you bite me? And the snake said, you knew I was a snake. That's how this person deals when people react to how they betray the betrayal that this person does. All right, you may even come to this person, it's like, why are you doing this? I've been nothing but good. I've been nothing but kind. I've been nothing but loving to you. I've listened to your problems. I've given you advice. I've been nothing but good. Why are you attacking me? Why you are hurting me? And they're like, well, you know I'm a sinner. Well, you know I'm a snake. You know that's their response. All right. Well, you knew what it was before. Well, I ain't gonna change. They're not kind. All right. And maybe you are. That's exactly what this is. I care for the earth here. You have the type of energy that is able to heal people, to help people, to be better, to do better, to transform here. But they are fighting change. They are fighting change with such strong resistance here, and then being envious and jealous of the fact that you are elevating, that you are inspiring good things in others. All right, so this, I feel like the same advice that you gave to them, that they spat out, that they rebuked, that they didn't even want to entertain or listen to, they watched you interact with others, and they're watching the love that they rejected from you. They're watching you give that love, or they watched you give that love to other people, and they watched that same love that they turned their nose up at transform other people in your life. They're seeing the transformational power of your energy at work in other people's lives, and they're mad about it. They're mad about it. They're sending out bad energy, trying to sabotage it, telling anybody who will listen, oh, they're this, oh, they're that, whatever. And a lot of them now, I'm feeling they're coming up against deaf ears here. They're falling on deaf ears here. Because when, again, I said this before, when people compare what this slander that they're saying about you to the loving, kind, and nurturing energy that they've encountered themselves personally, this person looks crazy. Okay. This is a very mean spirited energy. Again, strong play on working on your mental space, trying to say things or hurtful things to get you in a bad place mentally or emotionally. But you, again, rose above this. I feel like you set up some strong boundaries with this person, but now they're on the outside perimeter of your life, trying to poison and attack, because they can't, doing anything they can to get you back to a place. It's very much giving misery loves company here. But again, all of this is because they won't address their shadow side. They won't address their pain. They won't address their hurt. It almost hurts them to be kind. Does that make sense? Okay, to do a good thing because they've been operating in this negative space and energy for so long. You ever had somebody you would wonder, I mean, we don't understand bullies' logic, okay? Bullies never, again, one thing about bullies, they never bring that energy to somebody. They know who they can and who they can't play with. They never bring that energy to somebody on their level or above their level. Bullies are always attacking who? The kind-hearted people, the people that are trying to make a difference, the kind, loving people. And these are two pregnant women. So if this is a masculine that treats women horribly, even the mother of their children horribly, or just women in their family horribly here. But one thing, again, that is in common with bullies, they are always choosing somebody that they know physically can't overpower them, or if this is financially or whatever. And then it's like that doesn't even, I mean, it makes you a bully, but it kind of also makes you a coward. And I feel like deep down they know this. All right, something about your light, something about your love, something about how you were able to take this negative energy that they were throwing at you and transmute it and make it into something powerful and beautiful, for yourself. It's like you channel that energy and you blossom into this beautiful, it's giving humanitarian energy, strong spiritual energy here, right? Like, look at you here, right? And now they can't touch you, and whenever they talk, I feel like they look crazy when they try to speak negatively on you. Touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm. You sound crazy. Attacking that person who has done nothing to you, who has done nothing but love you, who has done nothing but give to you, who has done nothing but offer good words of encouragement, good intentions, try to help you. You look crazy. And I feel like maybe people in their circle are telling them, or they're finally understanding, or they're being ostracized because people know they're literally attacking an anointed person. They're attacking a prophet, or they're attacking you. And people are finally starting to see that you weren't the problem all along. This person is very sick, very ill, and in desperate need of help themselves. All right. Taking that off the table. Now that you know that, now that you know what this problem, what their problem is, and all of that, now that we've spoken a word, now that they will receive it, okay? Because when they receive it before, who knows? It is Sunday. Maybe the Holy Spirit will move, all right? Now that we've spoken on, what they need to do and why they do the things that they need to do, let's get some self-care oracles. Let's get back to your healing, all right? Hell, maybe they can even take some notes here, all right? So let's close this off with some self-care oracles for my collective for August. hmm Make your meals. So this is strong energy. A lot of you are eating more natural, more healthy foods here, cooking at home, not buying fast food. All these things are working out for you. You're really starting to see some results here. And this was strong energy, like if there was a partner who belittled. Narcissistic energy, what they will do is they will belittle you until you self-sabotage, until you start emotionally eating, and then you get fat, and then they call you fatter, and it's this constant cycle. And they do this so nobody else will want you. Right? If you're not healthy, they say, well, nobody else will want you. Well, that's kind of stupid. People want all kind of people from all walks of life here. But I feel like with this make a meal, you are showing progress in whatever nutritional regimen that you are taking up, or you will. Yes, energy work. This is giving, I'm cultivating peace, I'm practicing peace, I'm praying. You may take up yoga, meditation. I'm hearing a lot of just sitting in silence here. Okay. This person is so used to you responding to their triggers, responding to their chaos, and now that you're like this, they have no end. Okay, give me another self care oracle. Now that you've gotten yourself together, and it's funny, okay, that the first oracle in this reading was orgasm, and now that we have sex, all right. So I feel like if they put you down before because they were like, oh, you look like this, you're not attractive, you're not whatever, whatever, whatever. Now you're eating right, now you're exercising, you look beautiful. You look stunning. You're highly attractive, and it's not even about going to the gym or doing anything like that. But there's a certain glow when you really start to love yourself, when you really start to take care of yourself and feel good about yourself. Others can feel that too. So you will notice that people becoming more attractive to you, you will start to get approached more. And then I also find that this person now, this negative person, now they're even more attracted to you because you are the total opposite of everything they were criticizing before. But you are at a place where you no longer want them. You're no longer attracted to them. You're no longer providing them. You don't want them. You don't want it. Okay. You talked about me, you put me down. Now that there's nothing to talk about, now that there's nothing to put down, now you want me. Okay, cool, but I don't want you. All right, and now you have to watch the person love the very thing that you always put down. Movement. This is giving definite yoga, definite exercise, peace, oneness, centeredness, grounding. Yeah, look at you. You look good. This is the transformation. This is the transformation. And you know what the best saying to me a lot of times is when you have someone attacking your weight, attacking your looks. Oh, or you have that chauvinistic husband or boyfriend that you fix all these good meals and y'all eating together, and meanwhile he looking at Instagram models and skinny bitches and all this in front of you though. Okay, a lot of times it's not the fact that you need to lose weight. You need to lose that person is the weight. That person is the energy. You understand what I'm saying? So once you realize that they were the source of your angst, these are all the layers that you shed here. And look at you now. Look at you now. Beautiful, great. This is the path that you're on. But exercise and aesthetics like that, that's just the what do you call it? The surface, all right? The real thing is understanding the core and where that energy was coming from. Now you're here, all right? Beautiful, graceful. Your hair looks amazing. Your skin looks amazing here. Following your intuition, Holy Spirit, following your goals here, making a vision board. Like now that you don't have their toxic energy clouding your judgment, life is really starting to open up for you, and now they're panicking. But that is not your problem, okay? You keep doing what you need to do. You keep taking care of yourself. You keep understanding that what does it matter what they say? It doesn't matter what they think. For every person that doesn't love you, that doesn't receive you, there are people that do. Again, touch not mine anointed, do my prophets no harm. It says in the Bible, when they went to teach the people the word, and they were there to bring healing, they were there to bring hope, they were there to bring life changing energy. It says, when these people don't accept what you're bringing to them, leave from that place and shake the dust, the residue off of your feet and return no more. That's exactly what you did with this relationship, and now they're losing it. But that's all right. I want you to keep going. I want you to keep taking care of yourself. I want you to keep living in truth. I want you to keep staying grounded. I want you to keep praying, keep thanking God, keep blossoming, keep going where people actually receive your love. If love is not at the table, then get up. Okay, but you know that now, and don't worry about these other people. The scripture says, touch not mine anointed, do my prophets no harm. That is a warning from God. That is a warning from the Most High. So whatever they did, however they attacked you, however they tried to hurt you, believe me, you ain't got to worry about it. God gonna handle that. All right, you just keep taking care of you. All right, and I'm proud of you. All right. All right. That being said, do me a favor, like this video, share this Sunday night service on your social media because somebody needs a word of encouragement. All right. If you like what you hear, you want to support me, you appreciate this reading, you could tip the bartender by Cash App, PayPal, or making pledges through Patreon. And I thank you so much for it. If you got some personal things going on in your life and you need some guidance, reach out to me, book a personal reading. I am available. That information is always in the bio and the pinned comments. I love you so much. May God keep you, cover you, and protect you on this Sunday evening. It's one.